Welcome in, Renegades. Now, we have a special video today because our big breakout is possibly happening right now. We could start to see an altcoin season, so it's going to be coming fast to the Internet Computer ICP. That with the release of Caffeine AI at the perfect time, right before altcoin season. We're going to see a summer of massive pumps, massive gains. We've already gained thousands of dollars in the last couple of days just by our ICP bags pumping from $5 to $6. We have a nice price target somewhere around that $730 area. So I'm going to be talking a lot about technical analysis today. We're going to be going in and looking at the fear and greed index for ICP. We're going to look at how bullish the whales are right now. And I believe in the next 5 to 6 months, we're going to see a local high, which is this whole bull market high. I think we're going to start to see upwards around $50 to $100 in the next few months. We're going to blast off all the way to $20 like we did last time. And then if we can keep this alt season moving, we're going to see ICP start to hit those triple digit numbers. So I can't wait. We have a very good video for you today. The release of Caffeine AI is the biggest thing that's happened in all of crypto, not just on the internet computer. This is the self-writing coding D-app that's built on the internet computer that takes the functionalities of AI, the developing skills of coding, and the developing skills of Motoko, and mixing them all together into a massive juggernaut of the blockchain singularity. So we're going to get started right now. We're going to watch a little demo of Caffeine AI. You'll see how easy this is to build, and then we're going to get into the charts. We're going to start looking at where we're going to start to, see the prices going, and we're going to have a really big video. What is up, Solstice Motivational Sub? What are you guys up?
Just make the first word bold or something. And then tags. Okay, so ICP, obviously. SWI, self-writing internet. Caffeine. All right, save this post. There we go, my first place. Okay, whoop, blah, blah, blah. Just so we have some content in that. Tag, ICP, demo, whatever. All right. So that's working. Still kind of basic, but we'll get back to that. Okay, what's happening with our tennis? Okay, let's go and look at our tennis. Okay, so that's still going. So let's go back here and ask it how many lines of code. How many lines of code, did you write? Ooh, 700, not bad. Not bad going for a couple of minutes. All right, so please add a thumbs up button to each post. See how that goes. All right, back to the tennis booking app. Here we go. Ooh, so this is interesting. So this one's got a login, which is nice. So we go here. We've got an internet identity set up. Okay, so far so good. Create a new time slot. Let's do that. Let's just say I'm going to do it tomorrow, 10 a.m. or something. There we go. Okay, end time is 90 minutes, right? It's 90-minute slot, create time slot. It doesn't show the time slot, so let's go back, I think, and we'll say to Caffeine, display the available time slots so that students can book that. See, and book them. Set that one going. Okay, we go back to the personal blog application. And, well, let's just have a look at this guy. Yeah, we can see it here. I can vote. No bad.
Okay, let me just explain a little bit about what's going on here. Now, I just wanted to show you the actual use case for this. Now, all you have to do is basically write in, or you can even use the speaker function and speak what you want. So he built those D apps, which are just an app that is decentralized on the blockchain. So basically what he did is he spoke what he wanted there, and you can upgrade it. Say you just deploy a basic D app that has like a racing game. I'm actually maybe going to try to use it to build a D app for myself. Now, the thing is, I would be able to upgrade and keep on, proliferating this this D app that I'm going to be building with just my thoughts. So anything that you can dream of, anything that like your community tells you, you will be able to build on Caffeine AI. Now, the reason we're talking about this is because the price is absolutely skyrocketing. I knew this would happen with Caffeine. This is the biggest thing that's happened to crypto in a very, very long time. And I am just a privilege and an honor. It's a privilege and an honor to be a part of this for sure. So let's get in. We're going to do a lot of TA today and show you why Caffeine AI has already started to bring us into the precipice of this next season. So first, I want to take you over here to the volume. This to me is the biggest indicator that we are getting ready for blast off. It is time for us to start moving again. Let's go to the 7-day, and you're going to see what I'm talking about. 50 mil, 50, 100. And we got up to 100, didn't really do much. Went back down to 70, 60, 80. All of this sat at 50 for a while, started climbing. We saw about 100 mil, didn't break it there, right? So the volume picks up. The volume picks up and we start absolutely just taking off. And with this volume of 187 million in the last 24 hours, I could see a nice breakout of this $6 level even while we're live talking right now. We have seen this nice breakout of this level. We're kind of touching it as support right now. We really need a big move to the upside. Now, I do want to look at the fear and greed index on ICP, the CFGI, and this is going to tell us a lot about what is actually happening in the market. So we're 72, baby. We're in the greed right now. 7 days ago, we were in neutral. We were in greed about 30 days ago, but this is the highest that we've been in a very long time. I can't wait to see some of this. Looks like the volatility's in greed, the volume's in greed, impulse extreme greed, technical is greed. We're going to look at that in a minute. The social extreme greed. This is all because of Caffeine AI. I'm telling you, this is the biggest thing that's happened to crypto ever. Now, the whales are in extreme fear. This is very weird. We're seeing massive moves to the upside. There was, I believe, some tokens unlocked. Hold on. ICP token unlocks. I don't know if I'll be able to find that. Crypto rank. Let's see if we can find out when these tokens were unlocked, and then that will tell us what these whales are doing over here. What is this? Oh my gosh. So looks like early backers are all unlocked. So we're good to go. It looks like we have seen all of it unlock, 32 mil. So I think we might, in linear unlock, there's still about 2% to unlock from the seed private sale, but it still says 0%. So I think, yeah, we're done with the unlocks. Yeah, we are absolutely done, guys. It looks like most of these unlocks are done. So it looks like possibly one tomorrow. Never mind. So this is the issue. This is why the whales are bearish right now, because this unlock is happening tomorrow. It's going to be 2.37 a million ICP, $14 million worth. So that's why I knew there was like an unlock. I don't know what this means. That just means it all unlocked before 2025. I don't know. That's some weird stuff, but it says we're getting that unlocked tomorrow. So that to me is why the whales are in extreme fear when everything is, they should be in extreme greed right now when everything else is. So the whales are bearish when we're bullish. And that's why we have yet to see ICP move above this level. But we're going to start to see with this volume, there's not a lot that the whales are going to want to do. They could dump it, but there's no point if everything else. Oh, here's token unlocks too. Got this right here. So untracked, there's a lot of untracked. But yeah, that doesn't really give us a whole lot to go off of, but that other one does. So yeah, I think that's why the whales are still in extreme fear, because they realize that there is 2.37 million ICP unlocking tomorrow, and it might be some of the whales that are holding from way back when. But I think this is one of the unlocks. I swear that we're getting pretty close to the end of the unlocks here. So 9%. Yeah, so unlocked 80, 98%. So I think this might be the only one left with anything in it. Let's read this. 10/6/2025. So October 6th is the last unlock. That's what this is. So 1 month cliff, then 2.04% monthly for 48 months. So it looks like about 2 million or so will be getting unlocked every month until October, and then no more. So we're getting ready to get to the end of the unlocks, and then hopefully the whales will start to push ICP. But I'm going to show you the weekly chart. We have some extreme bullishness. I am a technical analyst, and if I saw this chart, I would be absolutely scooping it up. I told you guys once we were down at like this $4 or $5 area that this is a scoop up level, and I told you about this breakout a long time ago. I mean, I told you about this breakout about a week ago. That this, if we break out of this, this is what's gonna go with this inverse head and shoulders right here with this falling wedge. We're gonna see a price move somewhere right around this 740 area. That's not what I want to do. But yeah, so if we move, that will move there. Now I do want to look at the monthly, because if we have this big breakout on the monthly chart, we're going to really start to be bullish here. And this is going to be, this inverse head and shoulders right here on the monthly. So if we start to move right up to this, $10 area, then if we do, oh my gosh, then if we do get a move back down, then we're going to probably stop somewhere right around this 770 area right here. Wow, they're just relentless with that thing. All right, let's get some indicators out here, because I want to see what these moving averages are. So let's get the EMA, and then let's get the looks like this one. Okay, on the monthly, we're still in a green downtrend. Let's see if we've moved on the weekly. Nope, weekly is still downtrend. The good thing is we have moved above the EMA 20, I believe. Is that the EMA? No, we've moved above the EMA 9. We're hitting the EMA 2021 right now. So we have finally broke above this EMA 9, which we haven't been above for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We were above it here the 16th and 17th week, and then 18, 19, 20 got above it. So our next thing is breaking above this EMA 21. We have this beautiful inverse head and shoulders that's going to bring us up. And that beautiful falling wedge is going to bring us right up to about that, $7 something area. Now let's look at the daily, because this daily has finally started to turn red, and that's what we want. So the red means Bitcoin is moving less than altcoins. And this could signify an altcoin season. Now, we are above the EMA 20 on the daily. This is very, very important. And this is why I'm going to really show some good TA today. So we're going to want to move this to the EMA. Where did you go? We're going to want to move this to the EMA 50 and see if we're above the 50. We're above the 50. Oh man, and it's turned red, and we've confirmed above this, guys. We have broke resistance. We have turned from green to red. Look how long, and this is the daily. Look how long we've been in the green, which is bad for this indicator. This indicator, you want red. Look at the last time we were in the red. Big moves to the upside, guys. This could actually be a really, really good time. We broke out of this resistance at about 590, 580-ish area, 583, 590. Broke out of that with some nice volume, some beautiful, beautiful volume. And so I want to look at the EMA 100 now. Because if we're above the EMA 100, then that means we're only below the 200. And if we break above the 200, we are going to skyrocket. And we're above the 100, but you see it's still green. So this means in the last 100 days, we are still in a downtrend. That means we have not got a reversal from the last 100-day moving average to say that we are significant enough above this level against Bitcoin that we are 100 days worth of pumping. So I do want to check the 200 just for the EMA. I know we're not going to be red, but the EMA, if we're above this, it's skyrocket. I think this is going to be our resistance right here. Yep. So once we get above this at, what is it, that 672, I think we're going to, go up to that 730 area and then maybe, hit back down onto this if we do get this nice breakout. And this is a long-term breakout. So if you saw on the 50, which is the 50-day moving average, as well as my indicator that I created this indicator to tell me when the market is going to start to reverse. And it could, go back down and turn green again. We like to see like at least, a row of 3 or more. And this is the 3 green soldiers right here. We had 3 green soldiers right here, but then we have this 4th one, and this 4th one is very important. If we keep moving up, we have the 3 green soldiers, we have the red that's starting to turn. We're above the EMA 100 on the daily. Let's see on the weekly when we started to turn. What was that? The 20 was bullish. Let's look at the 21, because I think if we got to the 21 on the red side here, oh, we haven't. So let's look at the 9. If we at least got the 9 on the red side here, we're doing good. If we aren't above the 9, we still got work to do. Yes. So we just got above the 9. So this is very bullish news. This is only one candle in the red, but as you see, especially on the weekly on the 9, we don't get above that thing very often at all. So let's look at the month. Yeah, month is still green on the 9. Daily is looking beautiful on the 9. So this could be a very, very interesting time for the internet computer. This kind of looked like a little top here, and we broke above that because we have the volume that it takes to break above these levels. So now I'm going to start to go to the shorter time frames. Look at this. So this is the EMA 9 on the 4-hour. We're riding that up. Let's look at the 20. I think we're well above the 20 or 21. It doesn't matter. 21 day, 21 hour. Yep. So on this one, we're looking pretty good. We're red. Let's look at the 50. And we're still red, and it's even lower. So guys, the shorter time frames are saying we're extremely bullish. The larger time frames are saying that we're getting to be bullish. Look at that. That's the 100. We're well above it, and I think we're going to be above the 200 on the 4-hour. I really think that we could possibly be above the 200, and that's super bullish in the short term. Yep, we're way above the 200. Guys, we broke out of that at 520. So this is being a good indicator that ICP is really going to start to take off. We broke this local high right here, which was a triple top. This whole resistance, which we did hit as resistance. But look at that. We broke above that. We broke above the long-term downtrend on the weekly. We broke above it on the daily. We broke above it on the 4-hour. And things are starting to turn extremely bullish in crypto, guys. So let's get ready. This is a double top here, but I think if we do, we have a lot of support beneath us right now with these moving averages, right? So these moving averages are really going to hold us up. When we went up here, these moving averages were riding us. As you see, it is kind of far away from where we're at right now on the EMA 9. So yes, we have a double top right here, which is bearish, but there is a lot of support at this level right now to keep us moving up and to the right, up and to the right. If you want to really see where Bitcoin is, we can take this down and I'll show you what this indicator is really about. So basically, each of these red ones go to the Bitcoin price, and it determines the Bitcoin dominance compared to the ICP price. Look, so it's an actual chart within here. The green is when Bitcoin is moving more, and the red is when the altcoins are moving more. If you go up, this is the Bitcoin, right? So that's the Bitcoin and the Bitcoin dominance. And if you go down, you'll see the red right here at the bottom. Well, it's still green, but the in the red. So this is good because we're in the red right now a lot. Look how far down we are. Negative 175,000. Now, I don't know exactly what those prices mean, but I know that the Bitcoin dominance right now is, let's see, 64.468. The Bitcoin ICP price difference is negative. That's what it is. The negative 177,128. That's the percentage difference. And then this is the Bitcoin EMA, which is where Bitcoin's price is on the average. So it goes down like this when it's against Bitcoin, when we're moving up. And then it goes up like this above this level when Bitcoin is beating us up. So Bitcoin's beating us up. I made this indicator. This is one of the best indicators. I don't know how it hasn't gone viral so far. This is probably one of the best ICP to Bitcoin. I made one for Solana as well, and I used code to do it with PineScript. But anyway, let's get back to some TA. Sorry, that thing really gets it all messed up here. Dang it. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. That's where ICP is going, $1,200. Let's hope. Let's hope it goes there. But for real, $150 very soon, hopefully, is what we're hoping for. I do want to show you the fib retracement on the daily. So let's go to the daily. Let's get this back where it needs to be. Okay, that's the 200. And that's our resistance. Now watch this. So we're going to get the Fibonacci retracement. Guys, everything is telling us ICP is getting ready to crack. It's about time it's about to happen. If I've done it, if I've said it, I've either done it or it's about to happen. So yeah, as you see, right above this 0236 is our EMA, halfway between the 0382. Now, if we get above here, this is going to be the area of profit taking. This is where, guys, this is the level that I'm telling you, the breakout from the inverse head and shoulders. This is the area from the falling wedge. This is the area right above the EMA 200, and it is the 0382. Which means we're probably going to be going up to about $7.53 while they take some profits right around that 730 area that I have been telling you about if you follow my Twitter. Bitcoin Renegade on Twitter. And I made a group over there called Renegade Trading. I'm going to lead us into this bull market, guys. I'm going to start cracking off these prices. I'm going to start telling you where we're going to be moving to. And hopefully I'm right, because I'm pretty good with my technical analysis. With everything being in extreme greed, yes, we do have some token unlocks tomorrow, but it's only 0.4 of the supply. And who knows if they're going to sell them all at this price. You're stupid if you do. But yeah, everything else is looking super bullish. Sell your little 2 million, and then we will move to the moon without you. That's all I got to say about that. But this fib retracement on the daily, and that's just from here. Now, if we move it up, watch this, to the very top where we've already been. Now look at that. Now look where that level is, right there with the 236. Then this one right at this support level, which is right around that $8.60 range. And then right where I was telling you this $10 range before, where we're going to really see ICP start to move after this, because this will break the downtrend. So we've been in a downtrend ever since right here. So if we can get up to this level, this breaks this 6-month downtrend. 6-month downtrend is what we're going to be breaking soon, guys. So get ready. ICP is getting ready to crack off. And the technicals say it, the fundamentals with Caffeine AI, all of these things, guys. I have not put the last 3 years of 4 years, 3.5 years of my life into this, because I was just trying to make $1,000 or some money off of a grant, or to make $5 off of some ads on my videos. I am very invested in the internet computer. I am very good when it comes to crypto. I made a lot of money with Bitcoin from very little. And I'm telling you, I made money with Cardano, with Algorand, with the graph in the last bull run. Go look at my old videos, guys. I was calling them. This time it's internet computer. It's CKB. There are cryptos that are really going to start to crack off, and I'll prove it. I will walk you through it. And I'm just trying to tell you guys that don't know that internet computer is the future of technology. It's the future internet. It's the future of AI. And it's the future of all blockchains working together with cheap gas fees. Now, this is something I really want to touch on before we go, and we're going to call it a day after I talk to you guys for a second. When it comes to big bull market energy, okay, Ethereum is going to cost you hundreds of dollars just to send to an exchange. So you're going to be losing hundreds of dollars in gas fees. It's going to take you an hour or however long, depending on how much you pay for your crypto to move to the exchange. When you are in a bull market, you need to be able to make crypto moves very, very quickly. This is what brought me to the internet computer in the first place. I was sick of losing money. This one exchange made me wait 24 hours before I could have access to my Dogecoin. And I ended up losing like $5,000 in one night because of that. And I promised myself I would never let that happen again. I need to find a crypto that's instant, that can send my crypto. I can sell it when the price pumps. And that's the internet computer. You send it, it is on Coinbase within 5 seconds. You can sell it instantly, get your money out of there, boom. You could put it on a neuron, you can stake your ICP. It is the best crypto fundamentally, technically. Everything about the internet computer is fire. Go check out Caffeine AI. Go follow them on Twitter, guys. You don't know what this is until you research it. What up? NHL, dude, I love hockey. I never loved hockey until I actually went to a game. What was it? My nephews, no, they're my cousins, because it's my uncle's grandson, whatever that is, uncle's grandson. But so they played hockey, and so my uncle and aunt brought me to a hockey game. It was the best thing I ever seen live. I hate watching hockey, but live it's freaking awesome. Justin, my guy is here. Justin, that wasn't him. Yeah, Justin's back. What's up, Robert? He said, when I passed 1,000 coins, I was happy. When I passed 2,000 coins, I was ecstatic. When I passed 3,000 coins, I knew I made it. 8-year gang, ND forever gang. All right. Last unlocked the 11th. Well, it says they're unlocking until October. They might have that wrong. I'm just going by the information that I have, guys. If I'm wrong, then just let me know. I can only give you the information that I got. So last unlock should be now. That's what I heard too. That's why I said that. But the information said different. So we'll see. It does say October, but maybe maybe that's wrong. And I think you're right, 100%. I think the last unlock is, tomorrow or the 11th or whatever it's supposed to be. What? And in Canada, we pay over 30% more than USD through Coinbase? Ugh. That's booty. But at least you can send it like that. And ICP, so ICP is going to crack up to like $150 and then go right back down to 100 pretty quickly. Just like Algorand. Guys, I'm telling you, I know crypto very, very well. So get ready to sell what you're going to sell and lock the rest up for as long as you want, like Damien. Because that's what I did. I have my liquid ICP and I have my 8-year gang ICP. So this $9 level in a start of a bull market is going to be very hard. This level is going to crack, Amar. It's gonna, I'm telling you guys, once we get into this alt season, $20 is gonna come quick. I'm telling you. I didn't even look at the RSI, my biggest indicator. 26 up there in Canada. Nice. Follow me on Twitter, guys. Definitely, because I started a Renegade trading group. I'm gonna crack it off this time. Yeah, no problem. And you guys are the best, man. I love you guys. Thank you for always supporting me. I don't deserve it. I kind of have imposter syndrome, but I'm the best at what I do. So keep coming. All right, guys. That being said, goodbye and good ICP.